Day 2. So, what's on the agenda today? We got our first spell scroll. No, 2 spell scrolls yesterday. I'm capable of doing a total of 40 damage. I don't know how far that's going to get me. And we don't have a whole lot of funds left because I basically sold everything to get it. So, I think today we're going to see what we can do about acquiring some funds. And I think we're going to hang around the new camp a little bit. We'll get back to the old camp. I don't know if that's going to happen today, though. But I see you there, and I know you are not from here. Balk again.
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleeper be with you.
What are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood, but these barbarians are not interested in spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Well, yeah, they just like to sit around and smoke weed all day. Why not?
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
Likes the booze. Alright, I gotcha.
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood. But you could help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your tasks now.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Korakalam.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Korakalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give 1 stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you, or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure.
Alright then. Free samples to keep them coming.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
You didn't even see these guys? Alright.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Now where are you going?
Where can I go?
To Laris.
I want to see Laris.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you.
Now, can't sell you guys weed? I'll come back later.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Hey you, I haven't sold you weed yet. Come here, come here. Want a sample?
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Roy. Sharky. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Do you want to buy something?
Yeah, soft boy.
I need a few things.
I like that. Okay. You got a lot of lockpicks on you, buddy. You speak my language. What can I give you? I want lockpicks. I'm gonna need lockpicks. I'm gonna have to steal some shit later. I don't have much of value. I just got friggin' fruits and herbs. Can I sell you hell mushrooms? Meat? Raw meat? I know I can cook it. I don't know if it's worth more if I cook it. Maybe I should be looking into that since I'm trading everything I have. Let's grab a couple of lockpicks. One more. There we go. That's a good deal. Now, I haven't learned how to pick locks yet. But you can pick locks anytime, just if you screw up the combination, you're gonna break a lock almost guaranteed, or a pick guaranteed, so you're gonna need lots of them.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Remember I mentioned that thing about not enough voice actors for the amount of characters? It's gonna get real obvious.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Case in point.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
I better keep out of it. That won't happen again. I better keep out of it.
4 in a row, maybe?
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore.
No
Come
dice.
by again when you get some more, will ya?
Anytime. Someone's in the house here. Bruce.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
You got a name, so you must do something.
How are you?
Man, what do you think? Eating rice all day and waiting all the time for a chance to get some ore, then off to the bar and fill myself up to the brim with rice schnapps.
Sounds alright to me.
Better not go rushing into anything.
You got a name, but nothing in your dialogue here looks useful, so goodbye.
You don't look very agile. I could help you.
You have to watch what you
I can show you how to control your body. It's the art of acrobatics.
Oh. I thought you were talking about something else. Okay.
You have to watch what...
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Where? I don't see no weed.
Oh shit, I ran out. Okay, well. It's fine. Go back to Balk again and give him the ore and get my spell scrolls, because that's all I really want. They better not be fucking light spells, though. I don't need that shit.
I've shared out the weed.
The first new customers have already been to see me. You've done a good job. What will you have as a reward?
These spell scrolls are quite interesting. What kind of spells are they?
Fist of Wind, Charm, Telekinesis, Pyrokinesis, and Sleep. You may pick 3 of these spells.
Alright.
I'll take the spell scrolls.
A good decision. Pick 3.
We want Fist of Wind and Pyrokinesis. That's a toughie. Let's go Sleep.
That was 3. Use them wisely.
feel like I might have been able to use that money a little better. I probably could have borrowed it for an investment opportunity first, but oh well. I'm sure we'll get some more later. Okay. He said his buddy was over in the tavern. I'm pretty sure this is the tavern out here. So let's go chat with him. Maybe he's got more weed for me. Maybe I'll just take his money.
And where do you want to go?
Why? In there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
Not really my problem.
Maybe.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You don't look like no scraper. You won't get in here like that, boy.
Hang on.
Okay. Now, if you haven't played before, you might not know what to do here. But I know where the mine is. And I know that there's some free armor to be had there. Hot tip. I just hope I don't need any help getting there. Or this could really suck. And it's kind of a long walk. I think somebody actually helps you.
That wasn't.
Don't mind me just passing by, Jesus. No. Okay. Oh, no. Please. I like how they sound like overgrown chickens. It's got a charm to it. I think the most dangerous thing on this path, if I remember correctly, is a wolf. And a wolf will probably insta-kill me, so I'm just gonna have to stay away from them. Those are also fast, I don't think you can outrun them. Just have to gauge the situation as we go. Yeah, okay. He's distracted with a mole rat. Okay, he killed it. Oh no, 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 no. I stay well out of his way. Okay, good. I don't know how I'm getting back, but cross that bridge when we get there.
Ah, a visitor. Don't make any trouble here, or else you'll be for it.
I just want to have a look around here.
Then mind you don't step on anybody's feet.
Menacing. Okay.
I'd better be going.
I hope we understand each other.
Of course. Now, where's the foreman? Ah, he's up there. Okay. I think this is him up here, smoking weed. Nope.
Hey, you! You're not one of my men. What are you doing here?
I'll just have a look around here.
Then just watch out that you don't mess up here in the Hollow, else you'll be in your grave faster than you'd like to think.
Who are you?
I'm Ukkel. I'm the boss of the Hollow.
I need to go on.
Then leave me alone.
I know everyone here's a criminal, but, you know, you can be a little less grumpy. You guys just sit around and smoke weed all day. Swiney. Okay, you can finish. Just hurry up, please.
Who are you?
I'm the best mining engineer this damn colony has ever seen, my boy. I make sure half our boys don't go getting themselves killed by falling rocks just because they're too stupid to scrape the right places.
I'd like to join you as a scraper.
Oh, yeah? Well, just don't think you're gonna get anything much out of it. There's 3 portions of rice a day. Any extra, you'll have to see to yourself. Do you know why we're doing this? We're doing this job so one day we can all walk out of here to freedom. Well, that means all the ore's to be handed in. Then it goes on the big ore mound. And once a month, everybody who's been working here gets 50 ore to get stoned on. That's the most important things you ought to know. Do you at least have any experience on the job?
Yes.
Good. Then you know what to watch out for. Here's your protective clothing. You'll have to find your own pickaxe. Enjoy yourself.
How much ore have you collected so far?
The mages say that we won't need much more. Go to the new camp and have a look at the mound.
Oh, I didn't do that while I was there. That lying gets you places, that's for sure. Oops. No, that's not what I want. Let's put on our fancy new trousers. Oh, digger's dress. Forgive me. Armor. At last, and I didn't have to pay for it. Now we can get into the tavern. Hopefully that wolf doesn't cause us any problems. I'm not sure if he's still gonna be preoccupied with his mole rat. That would be a no. Oh, he's just over there minding his own business. Okay, I'm gonna save anyway. 3. Yeah, we're good. He might not one-hit me now that I've got at least a little armor on. My health's still really low though. Or HP, I should say. Health's a old term for relying to that. Maybe that's showing my age a little much. Alright, let's see if we can take somebody else's money. We're so far up some lockpicks and spells, that's better progress for today than I was thinking. It's been a long time since I played this, so there's still some surprises as much as I remember. Leave me alone. Thank you. These guys would have messed you up anyway, but I wouldn't have gotten experience for it. There's not going to be a whole lot of spell scrolls, I don't think. So we're going to have to be really choosy about what I decide I actually want to kill this chapter and what I don't. How the spawning system works is every chapter, it'll spawn in new monsters. It doesn't remove the old ones if I remember correctly, but it brings in new ones.
And where do you want to go?
Why, in there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
I have the pants now, though.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You look like one of those filthy rats. Come on in.
I'd better keep out of it.
Thank you. Ah, Isidro.
There must be something about that story after all.
You don't look very happy.
I'm not. I need to get rid of a whole pile of weed.
You're here to sell goods from the sect camp?
Yes, but I just can't be bothered.
Tough life.
I could sell the weed for you for a consideration, of course.
Forget it. I'm not as drunk as all that. You just go running away with it.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
I'll tell you something, you have a problem. Bal Kagan will make sure you'll be replaced.
What? The sleeper have mercy on me. I need to get rid of this stuff.
Here you go. Have another drink on me.
Thanks, man. I'll drink to your health.
There was a time.
See, having booze on you fixes all kinds of problems.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
Holy shit.
Oh man, I need to get rid of this stuff. You wouldn't try to make me look like a fool, would you?
I give you my word.
Good. Here's this stuff. You should get at least 400 ore for it. That would be 200 for each of us. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you have the ore.
Do you know who'll take bigger amounts here?
If I knew that, I would have gone myself. I feel much better now that I'm rid of this stuff.
50 friggin' joints. I don't think there's 50 guys in here to sell this to. Always surprises though. More testing of the voice actor roster here. How about this guy? Buy some weed, please. Oh.
How are things?
Get lost!
Well, fuck you too.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
I do know.
Hey, a new face.
Who are you?
I am Gorn, mercenary of the magicians.
You're very formal, Gorn. How are you?
What do you have to do as a mercenary of the magicians?
Lee has made a deal with the magicians. He hires the best fighters to be found in the colony, which means us. We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without being bothered and keep trouble away from the magicians. The magicians make sure we'll get out of here, and we get a small share of the ore as our pay.
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hole. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky.
What do I have to do to join the new camp?
Before Lee admits you, you'll have to improve your fighting skills. It doesn't matter what weapon you use, but you have to be good. Besides, you should be very experienced with the life here and everything. If you don't want to go to the other camps, you should try to join the rogues before you start as a mercenary.
Well, if it's based on fighting skill, I guess I'm not coming here.
See you later.
I already sold you weed. I'm sorry, you all look the same.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
Will do. Okay, how about up here?
It's the same story every time.
Watch what you tell me.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
We just finished a joint, of course he does.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
But keep it to yourself.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
Who are you?
I'm Torlov. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
I don't want to join you.
Do you want some swampweed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
Alright, there's a pan here. I want to check out this cooking thing. Well, we're not putting the meat in the pan, but just bear with me on that one. It is cooking. The pan is a formality. And also the length of time that you cook it doesn't matter at all. You just have to put it on the pan. Okay. I should have cooked meat now. Value 8. I think it was 5 before, so it gained 3 whole ore in value. Each piece, that's not bad. It heals you by more though, so that's kind of the more important thing.
Do you want some swampweed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
Let's talk about something else instead. Really not much.
Oops.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
Can I sell you stuff? I can.
I have some swampweed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
Okay, can I? Okay, good.
Do you want some swampweed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
Let's see if we can sell some to Lee. No. Auric? Yeah.
I have some swampweed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
I think I've already tapped out the mercenaries. Gonna have to go dip into what's left of the rogues. We already got these guys. Ooh. Didn't get you.
Do you want some swampweed?
Sure I do. Here's 10 ore. If you get your hands on any more, you know...
I have some swampweed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too.
Apologies for the repeated dialogue, but I don't want to cut any of it out. Ooh. Furs and skins.
How do I get furs and skins?
On the way to the new camp, you'll come across Aiden. He can teach you how to skin animals. Radford and Drax are hanging around in the north of the old camp. It's on the way to the trading square.
Who are you?
I'm Wolf. I make armor.
I'm looking for better armor.
I can't sell you anything. Lairs would kill me if I sold armor to strangers.
I sold all you guys weed. I'm not a stranger. That even sounds bad. Come on, put down the beer. Or schnapps, I guess.
You look like you could do with some swampweed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back any time, brother.
today.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Oh, we're 2 in a row. I think I might have already gotten this guy. Come on. Apparently not.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
Streak broken.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
I know you want some. Come on. Or not.
Hi, who are you?
It's none of your business. I don't like your mug.
Fair enough. Wedge.
Shh. Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
I'm as close as I can get.
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to. Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
He didn't want to say anything to me.
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
Sneaking, okay. Wow. You know what? I think I've got to learn it from fingers. Because that'll give me a steam in the old camp.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
Alright. I've already done most of these guys. I don't think I can sell it to you again. No, I can't. Alright, how far across this upper ring did I make it? I don't think I made it all the way. Because someone told me off. Let's start here. Nope.
Well, hang on.
You
better not go rushing into anything.
I made it past Buster. That's right. Nope, not you. There we go.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
I think how that mechanic works is I gotta wait a day before I can sell weed to anyone else. And how much of it do I have left? Where is it? Miscellaneous? Yeah. Okay. So I've got 31 joints left. That's 300 ore, so I've sold 200's worth. Right? Yeah, he said I should get 400 ore. I'm selling them at 10 a pop, and he gave me 50, so I should actually get 500 ore. Alright. Maybe we'll go see if the peasants want any weed. Oh, fine. We'll see what Homer's up to.
Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for leaks in the dam. I reckon there's a lurker gnawing at the foundations. The beast grinds its teeth and claws against the stones and wooden beams underwater. If it carries on, the whole dam will soon be undermined.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sure, stop that beast from gnawing at my dam.
Where can I find the beast?
I'd hunt round on the other side of the lake. Nobody ever goes there. That's probably where its den is.
Did you build the dam?
Yes, I built the dam back when we founded the new camp. Of course everyone helped, but I was the master builder.
Other side of the lake, huh? I don't think I'm strong enough to take on a lurker, and I sure as hell don't have enough spells. So, off we go. Oop, I can sell you guys weed, can't I?
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want any?
Why not? I'll give you 10 ore for it. Go and ask some of the other guys. They're bound to want some too. Watch your back.
I will. Okay. More insider knowledge. I'm gonna avoid these two assholes over here. Can I sell it to the peasants? No, I can't. Alright. I think it's time we head back to the old camp. We're gonna learn some lockpicking and steal some shit. I might actually be able to make money legitimately too, now that I think about it. There was the blacksmith.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got some? I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
That's really not.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
Nope, can't sell to you. Alright. Up there is some really dangerous shit. We can't go there for quite a while. Oh, lizards. Definitely too tough for me. Okay. Back onto the old camp. Maybe I'll try to stop by that rogue that was hanging out camping. Aiden, I think his name was. Ooh, and there's a chest here. Oh, but I think I need a lockpick. I've got a few, but I don't want to break them all while I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, no! 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 Please. Holy crap, that could have been bad. I'm gonna attempt to do this without dying at all. We'll see how far I get. If I can beat the game without dying. I'm betting probably not, but I'm gonna try my hardest. Can I pick up the fucking blueberry? Please? Thank you. Just leave an ore on the ground?
What are you doing here?
I'm a hunter. I make a living out of selling skins and teeth.
Does it pay?
If you know how to cut up the beast the right way, yeah.
You have a nice voice. I wish I had your voice.
I want to learn how to cut up animals.
What do you want to know?
Ooh. That's tough. This is a really, really good skill to learn to make money fast, but I don't have anything to kill animals with right now, so there's not much point to it. I don't know if he'll lose his shit if I open his chest. So I'm not gonna for now. I feel like he won't, but just in case. Don't want to die. Actually, speaking of dying, let's have some food. Let's have some of that freshly cooked meat. Oh yeah, 2 pieces does me. And this is the old camp hunter. I do not remember his name. Cavalorn.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a hunter. Above all, I hunt scavengers.
Where will I get a bow?
Here, I sell the best bows in the old camp.
Ooh. I'm not using bows though, so that's
Can you teach me something about hunting?
That depends. What do you want to know?
I'm good. Thank you. You've got an unlocked chest there though, so if you leave your house, I'm gonna rob you. Just a tip. Apples from the apple tree. I need to find some meat bugs. I need to find dead meat bugs, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Can't kill them. It feels like a waste of a spell. I have some scrolls. I could kill them, but that's such a waste. Considering how few I'm gonna get. And I suspect I'm gonna end up having to hoard them all through the first chapter, and then we might actually use them in the second one. And I think this is actually a shorter way to go than the way Mordrag took me. I guess he was on the south gate, so it makes sense. This is the north gate up here. Yeah, a compass would have been nice. Because you can tell where you are, like, based on time of day, although it's overcast now, so I guess not. I guess the point is it wouldn't have been too immersion breaking, but it would have been really helpful for especially the descriptive directions.
Let's talk about
Right, as I was saying, the blacksmith. All his stuff was super expensive, but I got money now. And I'm sure I can sell whatever I make. Swords have got to be worth more than the materials to make them, right? Otherwise, no one will bother.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
That wasn't...
Almost night already. Crap. Guy? What a name. They didn't care to learn his name. They just called him Guy. Yeah, that guy over there. Uno.
I'd like to...
Give me some stuff. Okay. Blade's worth 80. Raw steel's worth 40. Okay. Well... What can I afford? 320? I could do 320. Alright, let's make some stuff. I mean, I could stay all day and do this, but you know, gotta be at least somewhat time efficient. We listen to those guys repeat dialogue over and over again. So, we'll heat the blade for 4 seconds, it'll be red hot, and we'll call it a day. It's cool that they put the mechanic for this in. Like, they use the same animations and just have people generically do it. It doesn't consume resources. They must be using resources from a different pool, but it's still a nice touch that they put the same animation system in. I'm not sure which came first. But reusing of assets. Always good for efficiency.
I'd like...
Maximum efficiency. Alright. I need to borrow this grindstone. Thank you. I mean, you could move. I don't need to clip in and out of your body, dude. Just nonsensical. Okay. I got some blades. Can you buy them off me? Thank you.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
No, actually, I'm gonna sell you shit. Is not what we're doing here. Okay. Working through all your stuff.
You're very probably right. There was a time when people got very
Now, some of you might have noticed that the time of day changed. And the reason for that is because I talked to Hudo, and then he walked away from me. And then I couldn't do anything. It broke the game. I had to shut the whole thing down. It wouldn't let me use anything. It wouldn't let me talk to anybody.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
I had no choice. I just had to start over. So, and unfortunately, my last save was quite a ways back. So, yeah, totally screwed. So I had to start over, and I rushed through things, obviously. Okay. I need to use this anvil. Or no, I don't. What do I have to do? Grindstone? What do I have? I'm getting some glitching. That's not fun. Okay, I got glowing steel. So I do need the anvil. Smithing away the day. Alright. I need the grindstone. Can I borrow it, please? Buddy. I don't actually want to. Oh. Let's go to bed. I'll wait till the middle of the night, and then I'll come back, and it'll be fine. This is a nice little feature. This is a little, I don't know. It comes across in modern games. You can sleep till midnight. And I think it's the same day. Where's my journal? Oh, that's day 3. Okay, yeah, because it's midnight, obviously. Oh, look at that. I should have just done that from the beginning. Oh wait, no, but then I would be able to buy supplies. But now no one's in my way. Clever camera work too. Because you get the blank blade, but then as soon as he puts it away, it turns into a sword, but you can't see because of the angle. Alright, where's Huno? Is this where you live? No.
Hey, you!
No, I'm leaving.
The right decision.
Don't you mind me?
Hey, you! If you don't listen, you'll have... Smartass.
Can you... I just want to talk to you. Thank you.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
I'll sell you all the swords that I made. You get the gist. Let's just go back and forth and back and forth. Okay, that's all the raw steel. And now I got a little bit of glowing steel from you. And I'm gonna go back to work. Just a little moonlighting, make some money, and then I can pay Baal Isidro his money back. Or give him what I owe him, I guess. He didn't give me money, he gave me weed. I just haven't sold all of it yet. No, wrong order. Smithing away. Gonna have lots of money though. That'll be nice. I can go back to Kronos, buy all his spells. I think we're gonna go to the sect camp after this though. And we can see what kind of magic offerings they have there. It need only touch the stone, but it magically sharpens it. You can stay here till your heart's content though, you can make it convincing, but fuck it, we got things to do. Let's go pester Huno again.
Hey, you! Smartass. Hey, you!
Yeah,
smartass.
Just talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
Alrighty. How come he keeps having raw steel? Does he just have infinite amounts of raw steel? That seems like a system ripe for abuse. I might have to stop. Just for sportsmanship reasons, if that's the case. I didn't think he had unlimited steel. Oh, you know what? Maybe he has to. Because he keeps on using stuff. Like, he keeps using the forge, and maybe the game just, like, keeps giving him steel so that he can continue using it. That might be how that works. I guess we'll find out. If he's got more raw steel when we go back, then we know that's what's happening. And then I'll stop. Because I don't want to... It's not a challenge if we break the game. To be fair, it is still a challenge because I don't know if there's enough spell scrolls in existence, let alone if I can buy them. So, we'll see. That should be the last of them. There we go. Huno, I need a word.
Smartass.
Just-
If you don't listen, you'll have to... Smartass.
I just want you to come closer to me.
What's up?
Not much.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
Yeah, okay. He's got raw steel again. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to break the game. I'll sell you your swords. Give me my ore. All of it. You know what? I'll cut myself a crappy deal. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just trade you some other garbage. Not lockpicks. Those are nice. Food. Do you want some grilled meat, perhaps? Could I interest you? Ooh. You know what? You can keep that now. Fuck it. You can have the one ore's worth. Alright. $300. Oh, you know what? No one's around. No. I don't have the lockpicking skills. But I know who does. I missed his house. He's back here. Oh, there's a spare grindstone. I didn't have to wait for his helper. Just wasting time. Fingers.
Hey, you! You're learning fast.
I am, yes. Come here.
What can you teach me?
And that depends on what you want to know.
I want to learn how to steal shit.
How can I improve my lockpicking skills?
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? It's not too difficult to begin with. Above all, you have to make sure that your lockpick doesn't break off. If you're a little bit more patient in future, you'll see that you won't need that many lockpicks anymore.
And how that works is if you look on the thieving skills, our chance of failure just went down from 90% to 50%. Much better odds. The lockpicking in this game is kind of interesting. It's really, really basic, but it's cool and it's, I don't know, it's quick and easy and fun. How it works is you like go into the lock and then you either click left or right to activate the tumbler, and if you're wrong then you gotta start over again, and if you're right you continue on with the next tumbler in the sequence. Let's demonstrate. So we go try left. Oh, not right. Okay, so the first one is right. Now left. Oh, shit. No, okay. So it's right, right. Dare we say another right? Oh, no. Right, right, left. Right. Left. Left. Yeah, there we go. Crude sword. Oh, look at all that raw steel. Oh, man. Well, I know exactly what we're going to do with that. More moonlighting. 1, 2. We'll be here a while. But now we got lots of valuables. Tons of swords. We're gonna flood the sword market, and then I'll be able to buy up whatever spells I want, which is fine. I don't know how many more there are left. Kronos had, what, 8 scrolls left, I think, that were useful to me. Offensive spells. I can't get in to see anybody that sells magic in the old camp, so that leaves the Brotherhood or Sect camp, whichever you want to call it. And I know there's a guy that sells spells out there. But I don't know if we have access to him immediately. Okay, yeah, let's just go through this as quickly as possible. Don't have time. I want to go to sleep. Get some shut-eye. There we go. And last stage. One thing that would be nice is if you just like left it on the grindstone for the animation, if it just automatically cycled through all of the steel that you had. That would be a better way of doing it, I think, but probably more coding. Because I believe it works the same way even in Gothic 2. Except they expanded on this in Gothic 2, and like you could level up your blacksmithing ability and craft better and better swords, which was a nice touch. Like you could actually make some decent stuff as a blacksmith rather than just crude swords. But I mean, we're in a mining colony. You've been here for a few days. Like, what do you expect? Anyway, I think that is enough work for the night. Let's turn in. And tomorrow is another day.